what up? It's Alfie Blue, and this is kind of a look back at two races. I have my first race of the season for 2017 and my second race of the season here. So one was an 8K, one was a 10K. And it's just something I want to talk about as we look at my messy apartment here come race morning as I'm throwing everything together as quickly as possible to get out the door. I race because it keeps me honest. It keeps me, committed to something, right? Because listen, some days you want to go out for that evening jog because you're training, but then you know what? Oh man, it's cold outside, or I was going to do 10, but I don't really feel it today. I think I'll do 5, or oh, that hill's coming up over there. I think I'll just go around today and I'll do it tomorrow. But when you race and you can't change the dates and the times, then what happens is you have to stay committed to that. And when you're in the race, weird things happen. Like you start to think like, oh man, maybe I should have trained a little bit harder. Or maybe I shouldn't have eaten that vegan pizza 3 times this week. Or, oh man, I like French fries, but I don't know if I should have eaten so many French fries or potato chips. You start to play these weird little games because your body starts telling you like, hey man, you're pushing us through a 10K today, and we're moving at a pretty quick pace, and we're not able to maintain this because your diet was off point. So when you race, what happens is you just kind of keep your body honest. You kind of keep yourself honest, because a lot of times we're not really held accountable to anything, maybe work, and unless you're in a really stressful job, a lot of times as adults, we just kind of do our own thing, and before you know it, time starts to slip away. So that's why I race, and I do take it serious. And I also find racing to be, something of the dangerous. It's weird. I see some people, and what they do is, I was off to my race the one day, and they were some people out for a jog, and I was like, oh hey, you guys off for the race, which direction do we head over there to sign in? And they were like, oh no, we're not racing. And it's like, really? That's weird. There's a race literally in your own neighborhood and you're not doing it. So I realized that, I'm one of those people who likes to take it serious. I like kind of the danger of racing, or of people like all pushing and going and trying to stay up front and trying to do the best that I can do. And I'm not, a top 10 racer or anything like that. I only started racing a couple of years ago. But it's a great way to stay in shape, to keep yourself pushed, and to push your edge, to push your limits, to test yourself, to see how far you can go, how fast you can go, how consistent you can be at training and doing stuff. And I find it a lot of fun. So I recommend, get out there and test yourself and really try. Don't be one of those people that just shows up and smiles and laughs and says, hey, this is fun. Now let's go out and eat chicken wings and, drink beer. Yeah, whatever, man. But get out there and test yourself and take it serious, because in life, sometimes we have to take things serious. And so why not pick some of the fun stuff to take serious? And by the way, let's bring the danger back to running. This is Alfie Blue. I'm out. It's race day and I'm getting ready to take off. Flying down the road here. It's gonna be a cold day. I don't know, the sun's out though. Should be alright. Just running a little bit late, but I should be there in a few minutes. I already picked up my sign yesterday, my bib yesterday, so I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Let's take care of it. Can you break it? Yo, just made it to the race. Have some grape juice and actually it's blueberry and grape juice. Mix half that and half water. Gonna grab my gloves, got my buff. I don't think I'm gonna wear my glasses today. And get my sweater off, and I'm ready to go. we're gonna take this on, man. It's gonna be crazy. Go find the washroom, and then we're set to go. So what's up? Just got back from the race. That was pretty good, 10K. Didn't really fire it up. We're still early in the season. Legs felt really good, but it was cold out there. Man, it was really cold. Glad I had to do the zipper up the whole way on with my sweater. Good run. Felt really good. This is, it's going to get confusing, but it's race 2 of the season, but it's race 1 of a second series that I'm in. So the main series that I'm in is the Island Race Series, and the secondary series is an equipment company series that we have here. For the sake of it, I'm just going to say race 1, race 2, race 3. I'm just going to combine them together. So my next race next week is a 10K. This was a 10K, and I did it, I think, in like 49 seconds, maybe 40, maybe 48 something. Forgot to click the watch, so it's hard for me to tell. Good race, man. I liked it. Legs felt pretty good. It was, like I say, it was really cold. We were running along trails, and leg felt a little funny back in the hamstring, probably around like the 7.5, 8K, and we moved at a pretty good pace. It was all right. I'm really looking forward to next week. Next week's gonna be a blast. Can't wait to hit that. I'm gonna be ready for Cobble Hill. Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna take off, grab something to eat, and gonna drink a lot of juice today. A lot of juice with turmeric.